Hello, one and all. For those of you who don't know me, I am Gautam Jain, a qualified chartered accountant, very passionate about teaching, based out of Hyderabad, and always my endeavor is to make the subject interesting and help the students excel in the subject. So, I am into full time teaching the CA students since January 2009. Have been teaching in Hyderabad since then, and also got an opportunity to teach in face to face mode the students from Nagpur and Mumbai as well. So, I have taken classes in the three cities in face to face mode: Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Nagpur. I teach the subject corporate laws, business laws, mercantile laws at all the three levels: foundation, inter, and final. Now, with this online mode, things are changing quite fast, and there's a positive as well to it, and that's where I'm recording this video also for you, for those of you who are thinking, why am I recording this video, or what am I trying to share with you through this video. So let me tell you that now I'm getting an opportunity to teach across India, students across India, through the online platform, and in this context only I am taking my next step, and very happy and delighted to share with all of you that now I'm associating, rather I should say I have associated with Navkar Digital Institute, a premier institute from Gujarat, Ahmedabad, which has got a digital app of its own, having 2 lakh plus students enrolled with them for different courses which they offer under their umbrella. My journey with Navkar is going to begin with CA final as of now. CA final paper number 4, corporate and economic laws, and let's see how it goes, because I'm positive about it. So talking further about my approach towards the subject, I always believed that this subject is not at all a theoretical subject. This subject laws, which you call it as theory paper, I just don't agree with you, because of the simple reason that this subject is a practical subject, because it is applied practically, it is used on a day-to-day basis in the practical life. So how can we call it as a theoretical subject? And that too, when we know, as I said, when we know that it's going to be used practically, right? Just because it doesn't have numbers, calculations, can we call it as a theoretical subject? No, it's not right, correct? Something which goes off the paper, something which can be used practically, is practical, right? Next, if I talk about my approach further, I always believe that simply memorizing the subject, that to a subject like law, is not right for professionals like us. So that's where I focus on the understanding of the subject first, then help you with the application part, how to apply the subject which you have learnt, which you have understood, and then about the presentation. I keep helping my students while while teaching. I keep giving tips, hints as to how to present well. And when I say presentation, it can be oral, it can be written. So those are the three, you can say, things which I always focus on. One is understanding the subject, two is application of the subject, third is the presentation. And once this is done, then of course you can memorize the subject. And for that, yes, I can help you with clues, I can help you with the methodology, I can maybe give you some hints as to how to remember easily as well. All this when we do, if I just make it one way, if I just go on imparting, right, I just go on sharing the subject, it's not going to help. So that's where I make it an interactive one. That's where I just try to raise questions and make the student think about the question and answer it. Maybe the answer can be wrong, but then if you start thinking, obviously you will start developing interest towards the subject. Believe me, this is possible. It has been happening. Now, with the experience of 10 plus years, I have seen students liking the approach of questioning, and that's where I follow that. and want to even share with my online students, the students who are learning through online mode. I always focus on fundamentals as well. So, because fundamentals are something very important. When you say I'm a chartered accountant, when you say I'm a company secretary, when you say I'm a professional, you should be thorough about the fundamental concepts, the basic concepts, without which application will be difficult, without which the complex topics, complex provisions would not be understood properly. So that's where I focus on the fundamentals as well in my, right. So this is what I follow in my classes. This is the approach which I take up in my classes. Now, if I have to share some highlights of the classes, if I have to share the highlights of the classes of which I'm associating with Navkar as of now, is number one, the subject, the corporate and economic laws, paper number 4 of CA final, regular course fully in English of around 160 plus hours, which is going to be made available to you on the Navkar platform, Navkar app. This is 2021 recording, which has to be, of course, read with amendments, and very soon will be replaced with 2022 recording as well. You will be updated about the same. So wish me luck, guys, and I am quite enthusiastic to even come to Gujarat now through this particular platform, and also the other parts of the country where Navkar is present. So wish you all the best, wish me the best as well. Thank you so much. God bless you all.